scrappy friends, it's Helen here for the Hey Little Magpie creative team, and today I am playing with Good Vibrations from Pretty Little Studio. I've actually started with the back of the pack for the 16 single-sided sheets of paper and cut each one of those. I'll show you in a minute a little bit more what I did with them. I have then took one of the 12 by 12 sheets and just using some distress oxide. I think this is lumberjack plaid, and then I've got fossilized amber, and I think it's evergreen bow. You'll be able to see better on screen than I can see here. I can't remember exactly what colour it was. Just putting some water with it, and then using this big paintbrush just to sweep it across the paper. Um, I did this stood up and I keep on getting in shot, so I'm sorry about that. And then once I have added these three colours to the background, I then add some black distress around the edge, so I edge the full piece. I actually distressed it with my Tim Holtz distresser, my tonic distressor, because I needed a new blade in my trimmer, which I now have, but I didn't at the time. Um, so I ended up having to distress the edges just so it didn't look like I needed a new um, blade for my trimmer. I have now replaced the blade, so I went to see Sarah today and got new blades, picked up an order. So I'm here with the black ink to ink the edges. I was just using the black ink there as well, stamping the all and create background stamps as well, just randomly around the back, no real plan. So here we are. These are the squares that I've cut out from the backing piece from the paper pack. So the papers you can buy loose singles, or you can buy a pack of one of each for 16 sheets. On the back it's got the squares of each of like a swatch of them all. So I've cut the squares out. I've then taken the geotag from the Hey Little Magpie travel dies and cut the geotag out the centre of each of them. I'm going to piece them back together, just like mixing the colours up. I'm just showing you here as well, sorting my grid out. So I start off by doing them, so they are about a quarter of an inch apart in the centre. So I am measuring from the 6-inch centrepiece to then give me an idea of where they are placed to then line them all up. And yeah, I'm, using my T-square ruler and I still don't get them completely straight. I also had a bit of a mishap with the trimmer when I was cutting these, and some of them aren't quite the full 2-inch square that they were on the backing piece as well. So I think that kind of helps with it not being very lined up properly as well. I'm blaming it on that and not the fact that I'm still no good even with a T-square ruler. Um, so yeah, the pictures I am scrapping are from Mr. Ding and I our holiday in Scotland recently with my sister and brother-in-law, and the pictures are from the first night, and it's our hotel room. It's quite a large hotel room. It's a Holiday Inn in East Kilbride, and the room's much larger than normal. So it was really nice, and wanted to document that. So after I stuck them down with a bit of repositionable adhesive just along the bottom to place them, and then I've took that away and used 3 different zigzag stitches on my trimmer. So on the 6x6 paper pack, that it again has this swatch of each of the patterns on the back, and these are 1-inch squares. So I've took my 1-inch circle punch and I've punched out a circle from each one of these. And then I'm going to use the Coffee Lovers wax beads with the blank stamp head, blank 1-inch stamp head. I've used a mix of different colours of the wax beads, and then I pop one of the circles of pattern paper on top and then press it down with the wax stamp head, and then that'll just give me that raised look around the edge of the pattern paper. I'm then going to use some naked epoxy and turn them into little epoxy flares, and using the adhesive stickers for the wax seals on the back, which you will find in the wax tools section of the Helen Magpie shop. So I did that with all 16 circles. You can see there to my right, and they are going to be added into my folder with the Good Vibrations collection, so they're all together. At this point, I hadn't noticed that two of these photos are actually portrait and printed landscape, to get them to fit on the photo collage. So I was planning on doing the photos separately like this. And I do actually, in the end, cutting off the picture of the bathroom, just have the bedroom. Picture of the bathroom I took because there was two showers. There was a big shower cubicle and then a bath with a shower, which I was like, oh, this is kind of neat. just it was just a little bit bigger. Everything was just a little bit bigger and a little bit more special than we have had in the past. So I'm using one of the, I bought three of the alphas, three different colours, and then three different colours of like the little square um, type set ones as well. And I was just using some release paper there to line up the title. It isn't a suite, it is just a regular hotel room. I just thought that putting suite as a play on words for, great room would be a nice title with it being a hotel room. So I am just paper piecing the geotags back into the square, so mixing the patterns up, taking the ones out there that you won't see at all. And then with some of them, I have popped the geotag up on 3D foam, or the dot in the middle. I've done one or the other. And I think I just like three of them I've done that with. And I'm just using wet glue just for speed here. And yeah, just messing with my 3D foam to get the centres back in. At this point, I decided to stick the photos down so that I knew where I was working with the rest of the geotags, and stick the title onto the piece there. Now that piece actually is a Halo Magpie die. It's from the tags and um, tags set. I can't remember the name of the set, but I will have the links for the what I've used in the description box below. And then just going and paper piecing the rest of the geotags now that I'm happy with what I've got there. I'm bringing in wax seals and taking them off again because I've made all these and want to use them, or want to use at least one on the layout. I'm happy with that one with that flower cluster, but I do actually end up moving the title. Uh, and with that title as well, I've kind of left room above the title just to put a little bit of journaling in there as well, which I still need to go back in and write. I do think about adding another wax seal there, but I haven't. My 3 points of embellishment aren't really a triangle on this one. They are more of the left to right diagonal. So, the way that your eye would read, going left to right across the page. So I've done my embellishments on a diagonal that way instead. And just going through all the other cutter parts and embellishment packs and sticker packs just for anything extra I want to add to this. I do cut a label off the cutter parts, which I'm going to use to add the date to, which I still need to go back on and add the date. So I'm just cutting that out now. And then I just add some more of the florals to the cluster on the left. And then I take some stars off one of the sticker sheets as well and add some stars in too. This looks nothing like it did in my head when I was first, planning this layout on Saturday morning. It's now Tuesday evening, and yeah, I don't know. This looks a lot nicer on the video than it does sat in my room. It looks a lot brighter, so the wonders for lighting. So I'm happier with it now. But yeah, it is almost done. Please, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you've enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments what you have enjoyed. And if you are not sure what to say, or you want to engage and let us know you were here, just pop an emoji in the comments, just something, your favourite emoji or something that represents scrapping for you. It's just, a positive engagement with the video. So it lets other people know that people who like scrapping are interested in watching our videos here on the Hey Little Magpie channel. Thanks so much for watching, and there are some close-ups coming up. Have a great day.